What's good, YouTube? It's Bobby Vlogs back with the reaction videos, and I hope y'all having a good day or good night. If so, y'all know the deal. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Let's get into the video. In today's video, we finna react to X's killer Robert Allen released. His paperwork was just exposed. 8 years later. 8 years later. And these fools is still at what? Trial? Got my tea. Doing homework on tea. I got my pineapple ginger tea right here. Gotta stay healthy. Alright, let's get into the video, y'all.
When you were being escorted into the courtroom, outside the presence of the jurors, being brought in and placed on the stand after you started testifying, were there any comments made to you that were not coming from myself or any attorneys?
Yes.
Who made a comment to you about your testimony?
Trayvon.
Point him out and identify him in the courtroom.
Homeboy done snitched.
As to who you're referring to that made some comments to you.
Just like that.
Second.
My boy doing the pointy finger.
Okay, there's two people wearing a blue suit. What race is he?
Black.
And is he seated on the end, middle?
In the middle.
Okay. And who's that you're pointing out to?
Trayvon.
Your Honor, please let the court identify in-court identification of Trayvon Newsom in this case for this matter. Okay. So Trayvon Newsom made a comment to you after you started testifying. What was the comment that Trayvon Newsom made to you after you started testifying in this case?
I think he is.
He called me the police and asked me and said that I work for the white man and I'm a sellout.
He called him a police.
What did you take that to mean when he's saying that to you?
Don't snitch.
Xxtentacion's murder suspect Robert Allen released after serving 5 years in prison.
Dummy. This fool's a dummy. All of these fools are dummies, bro. This is what happens. This is what happens when you want to go on a drill with your homies or your so-called homies. In reality, these fools just want to get away with the case and get you in trouble. You know what I'm saying? These fools are dummies, bro. This is stupid.
Allen is one of 3 men involved in a botched robbery that led to Xxtentacion's death. He cooperated with law enforcement and testified against the other 2 participants. He received 5 years in prison. Fox.
If you're struggling to get traction on TikTok Shop for your brand, today's video is for you.
Nobody wanted to pull up the paperwork? Well, we got it for y'all. All right, so we actually find out what the actual paperwork here is that none of that stuff that you're seeing on the internet is actually true. So he got hit with murder in the 2nd degree with a firearm and robbery with a deadly weapon. But you look down at the bottom and it says committed to Department of Corrections for a term of 7 years, prison with credit of 1,755 days of jail time. Then that's probation, 20 years afterwards. All right. So we go through, we see all this shit. We see it's supposed to run concurrent. We don't really give a damn about any of that. What you guys really, really want to see. Y'all don't even want to see this. This is basically him having to pay some money, judgment and restitution, and then it talks about to the benefit of the aggrieved party. Now, this is where stuff gets interesting, right? See the date of sentence right here. The criminal code sheet. So they're going through his actual points. And what they're doing in this is they're trying to see how early they can get his ass out for probation. And then it turns out that that's exactly what the hell is going on. Because what they did was they looked at all of this stuff. They've been looking at it for a couple of years. It says on the bottom right here for a term of 7 years. But then y'all can see, right? Followed by a period of 20 years on probation. None of this crap actually matters to y'all except this paper right here. Correction as to time served only. Y'all can see what's checked. Jail credit. They fixed the jail credit time. So when we've been seeing 1755, it actually was 1945, meaning 1,945 days. Then it goes on, it is further ordered that the sentence imposed by this court shall run consecutive to, no, it says to concurrent. My bad, not consecutive.
Wait, did they extend his
Well, hold on. Yeah, they checked on concurrent. My bad.
probation
The
sentence?
2 counts of their case mean they running with each other, not back to back. And I hereby certify that a true and correct copy of the above foregoing was served by the state attorney, and they did this shit through the mail, 26th day of October, 2023. Why is that damn date so important? Because now we looking at his probation and how it's going to look. So what this says is, now, I'm going to read it a little slow because it's hard to read. For the Department of Corrections is ordered to keep the defendant's address confidential and not to put it on any website or make available to public in any fashion. Why the hell they wrote it in caps lock like that? I have no idea. But why is this important? 27th day of October 2023. Well, it turns out that's the damn day that his ass is being released. It's Sunday,
October.
$5 for you. That means fun day, F-U-N-D. So you can have F-U-N. Go get that free man. Number 2, more proof, especially all other content creators and YouTube reactors. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to give y'all 4 more papers that shows you exactly what I'm saying, just to make it simpler. You ain't got to do all that reading because I know y'all don't want to. Because if y'all did, y'all would have posted this story 2 damn years ago before Halloween. Roll it.
Wait,
But this is weird right here.
wait.
Everybody should pay
Does
attention.
this fool get
Sentence
released in
10/26, 2023. Amended probation community control. It says provisions, reduced cost of supervision, special provisions, all of that stuff. He had to pay $1,017. That's funny, $1,017. Hey! But anyways, y'all can see, right? Probation community control. We're going to go on to the next one because it already says Florida prison credit time served, 1,945 days. Comment. TS agreed. State probation, 20 years. Start date. When? October 26, 2023. End date. October 26, 2043. So we keep on going. Here we go again. Probation community control. Provisions, reduced cost, supervision, special provisions. Then y'all can see right here. Guidelines, habitual comment, $10 imposed, waive while in prison.
Yeah, his probation
Confinement,
did start in
effective 5/17/2023. Then it says max 7 years for the state prison.
43.
Credit time served, 1,755 days. State probation, 20 years. Start date, when? 7/26/2025. End date, 7/26/2025. Restitution, all of this crap. Then you have, once again, the 10/17. Hey, but when is it supposed to go? Granted, hey, when? 10/26/2023. Y'all want more proof? Here we go right here. Y'all can see change reopen status 10/26/2023. And it says modified sentence was granted per Judge Michael A. Usa. Right there, 10/26/2023. So once again, we're on the same shit. These are 4 different papers. So normally y'all know people like to rack it up with, 2 or 3 papers. We're going to go for the big 4. So here we go. Another thing. Provisions, special provisions, defendant sentence under sentencing guidelines, habitual comment, total amount imposed $142. Confinement ineffective 5/17/23. Minimum not applicable. Max 7 years for the state prison. Credit time served 1,755 days. Confinement 20 years. Probation, state probation 20 years. Start date 7/26/2025. Now obviously this is not when the hell they're going to start his probation. So it says change reopen status 10/26/2023. But I know how he's making money. I done picked it all up. I done found it all out. Y'all know what they say?
He's
Get
paying
your
for this?
CDL, twin. And that's exactly what he did. In the circuit court of the 17th Judicial Circuit in for the Broward County,
crazy.
Florida. State of Florida versus Robert Allen. It says here, ordered. The state having no objection to defendant's motion for travel outside the state of Florida for work purposes is granted. The defendant is allowed to travel throughout the United States for work purposes. The defendant must report to probation in person once every 6 weeks. The defendant is required to report to probation by phone 1 per week while out of the state of Florida. Done and ordered this 19th day of September 2025. Fort Lauderdale, Michael A. Usan, Circuit Court Judge. So that paper gives him the ability to
It's crazy how Florida's... It's crazy. I know this is off topic, but it's crazy how Florida is going to be the next GTA. These fools dead ass thought they were in GTA, bro.
There's only one job that's allowing him to travel like that, because we ain't seen a dog on nothing from this man. We ain't seen an interview. We ain't seen nothing. I didn't see it in the terms of his probation that he can't speak on the case. So the safest assumption is that man is a truck driver. Yes, sir. Which he should be. Couple points of order here that I believe everybody must contend with. From how the trial went, they wasn't gonna find nothing until that fat little panda bear actually said something. So y'all can get mad at him and all that crap for being a part of it. He didn't pull the trigger. He was actually the person that was with this shit as far as he had less to gain. They actually did him the dirtiest. So that's on them. But
yeah, because like that's how it goes, right? For the police gonna get the one that did the least in the situation or incident, and they gon', you know what I'm saying, they gonna get your ass to rap. Basically they gonna get you to say something, you know. And yeah man, all that shit is dumb. That shit is dumb.
Find it funny, right? Why the hell did this shit come out now? It's obviously fake headlines. It's obvious nobody cared to put in the work. It's obvious everybody just wanted to do something. I challenge a lot of people, because over here, y'all know if I ever get something wrong, y'all act like it's the end of the world. Oh my gosh, the head lawyer, it's over. He's down. 1, 2, 3. And then I rise back up like the goddamn Undertaker. So can y'all have that same fire for everybody? No, y'all ain't gonna do that shit. Yeah, he's out of there. He's been free for a couple of years, living his life, all of that stuff. If I'm Buddy, granted, you have your probation officer and county and all this crap and everything. They all said the same thing. We don't want to basically put you in protective custody, but we're not going to put you out there as far as your probation goes when they had to publicly put up all your shit. I would think to myself, if you're not an ex-offender, like you ain't touched kids or, you know, took it from nobody or nothing like that, you really shouldn't be out there anyways. Now, if you have some type of domestic, put his ass out there. All the other stuff and everything like that, bro, I'm really not seeing the benefit of putting this man on a national registry. Me personally, I'm not seeing it. Maybe y'all could or maybe y'all couldn't. Hate him, don't hate him, like him, don't like him. By every metric of the word, he did what was best for him. Snitch. Sorry, nigga, I'm trying to come home. Bam. That's what he did. Y'all don't have to like it. But the rest of them idiots, they ass is sitting in jail for the rest of their lives.
Yeah.
Or prison.
They gonzos.
They'll never come home. He out
gonzos.
there getting lot lizards and all this shit right now and ordering fast food or whatever the hell. That man living his best life. Them years just...
And that's how it goes. That's how it goes. Either one dies, one goes to jail for life, one goes on, one goes snitching, yelp out of there, and the other person, you know what I'm saying, was just the better person. He didn't do it, right? He didn't do it. He didn't do nothing. Wasn't there. Refused to go robbing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just how it goes. Right? If you go out to rob with someone, bruh, right? Don't think y'all finna get caught up, cause it'll happen, you know what I'm saying? It will happen. And once you get caught up doing dumb shit like that, don't be surprised when your homie switched up oh my gosh. Don't be surprised when your homie switches up on you, you know? Cause I was never a homie to begin with, right? You know what I'm saying? Do stupid shit, win stupid prizes.
Passed him by quick as hell. So anybody who's upset with him, I get it. But at the same time, how it's presented to us, we would have never got any type of justice for Mr. Onfroy at all. So take it with a grain of salt. But it is what it is. And hi to the niggas still in prison. I don't give a shit. They was celebrating all that. Bro, y'all killed it. Innocent.
Facts. They're stupid. They was flexing this money, I think on Instagram too after they did it. Stupid. They deserve to sit in a boxing route, you know what I'm saying? And that other fool's lucky, but hey, I don't know how the world is gonna take that, you know what I'm saying? Cause everything comes back in circles, you know what I'm saying? So gotta stay 10 toes. But hey, it's been your boy Fabi Vlogs with the reaction videos. Let me know if y'all enjoy these type of videos. If so, like, share, comment, subscribe. Y'all know the deal. And I'll catch you on the next video. Deuces. Ah.